Thank you for tuning into Property It's Hot. Week after week, we hunt for the hottest trends in home interiors and real estate in the country. Here's what we're serving hot for you this week. Home automation and intelligent homes. What to expect if you're buying a smart home. It plays music, you can watch movies and also get a customized massage. That's your new bathroom. And an exclusive tour of celebrated interior designer Rasil Gujral's home. Walls are a crucial element while doing up your home, and increasingly people are looking at affordable art to do up their walls. Our correspondent Bianca Ghosh asked art experts why there's been a dramatic turn both in the perception and interest in Indian art, and she gets you some vital tips on art hunting.
Investing in art is a lifetime investment for your home. While tips from collectors are always helpful, the beginnings of a great collection depend on your own ability to make that unique choice. Experts say the new clientele today is usually below 40 years of age, a successful professional who's increasingly picking up new forms of art under 2 or 3 lakh rupees.
I think in general, the nature of the market's changing. You know, like I said, with new collectors coming in, there is both the inclination and the perception that people want to buy and participate in this market.
Art experts give out the basic mantra for smart investing. Always go hunting in the primary market, leave the auctions for the art connoisseur who know how art pieces are valued and, more importantly, when to stop bidding. So listen and take notes, but don't forget to build your own knowledge base and sharpen your eye. After all, these are the efforts which will equip you to spot the next set of stars of Indian art that can adorn your walls.
I do think that we're in a position right now where, again, quality is selling. We're getting many more inquiries from a wider variety of clientele.
So let's get back to buying the right art for your home. Getting hold of good, affordable art might just get you stuck in a maze of confusion. So we decided to visit Shopunset, a collector who targets a value range of 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees.
I promised everyone that I wouldn't buy art, but I think I bought the maximum art that I bought over the past 1 year, because I think the Warren Buffett principle, when others are greedy, be careful, and when others are careful, be greedy, works very well for me in art as well. So I've been very, very greedy over the past 1 year, whilst people have been very, very careful. Though at one level, I think Indian artists, some that were overpriced, and many of them were overpriced before the recession kind of set in. And I think what's really going to happen is that the men are going to get separated from the boys.
Chopin spells out his strategy, keeping an eye out for artworks that represent a perfect balance of technique as well as content. Art experts say the last 6 months have been particularly dramatic as far as perception and interest in Indian art goes. Saffron Art, for example, an online art auction house for Indian art, says compared to its auction in March, where they sold Indian art worth 7 to 8 crore rupees, they hope to sell art worth 15 to 19 crores at the next auction.
Prices have been sale to sale, rising in a really healthy way. And I think we'll continue to see this, particularly for the great, rare things that, for which supply is finite. It could be an early Subodh that was exhibited at an important biennale. It could be an early Hussein of a quality and type that is very rarely seen. For those works, we have international demand. And it's a fascinating moment that somebody from Taiwan or from Korea or from Jakarta believes that they should have Indian art in their house and in their collection.
In India, the focus on new art and heritage art is just beginning, with room for an upside in prices and a critical emphasis on quality. Post the slowdown, experts suggest that the next upturn for Indian art will prove to be deeper and more stable. In New Delhi, with Bianca Ghosh, Sunetra Chaudhary for NDTV Profit.
IT capital Bangalore is now leading the way when it comes to smart homes, with new-age consumers demanding technology-enabled homes. Even smaller developers are now making their properties smart home ready to allow buyers to customize it to their choice.
Life at the touch of a button. With the growing role of technology in our daily lives, there is a growing demand among home buyers for smart homes. And with a large tech-savvy population in Bangalore, developers are paying more attention to getting their properties smart home enabled. Bangalore-based Mantri Developers has tied up with global networking major Cisco to make homes smarter for all its future projects. From wireless door locks, customized settings for lights, blinds, air conditioning, to touchscreen panels, Cisco will enable residents to control all this via the internet. Mantri says despite the extra cost incurred, the response from home buyers at their Espana project to these smart home technologies have been above expectations.
And in Bangalore, you have a lot of such customers who are coming from IT industry. Now these people start demanding that when these facilities are available, why you are not able to provide here. And earlier we were having a design limitations, but now we have gone all these technologies with Wi-Fi so that even the old house can have these facilities. And when we decided in Mantri Espana to very good response.
Another Bangalore-based builder, Shobha Developers, is positioning their Whitefield project, Shobha Habitech, as Bangalore's first smart home. These homes can sense the mood of residents and adjust the lighting, fans and AC as per their liking. Also via the touchpad or smartphone, it alerts residents about who is at the door and even alerts them in case of gas leakage in the kitchen. Bathrooms also get lit up sensing any presence, and the boom barrier at the apartment's entrance will automatically sense the presence of your car. But smart home technologies are constantly evolving and will be tough on developers to keep pace of the same. So developers like Puravankara are now opting to offer homes that are smart home ready, so that home buyers can customize their technology solution to their preference.
When it comes to truly doing smart homes, I have seen a genre of people who already have decided in terms of what they want. Because what happened, Bala, is during that time that we actually build the apartment, and especially if it's a large township, you know, the entire smart home concept of what was promised to what is to be needed at that point of time changes. So I'm seeing a new breed, especially with our IT customers, in terms of saying, give me the basics, and I will give me the opportunity to have a smart home developed. So it's more about customization toward a smart home rather than specifics about a smart home.
But the cost factor still remains a challenge, as smart home solutions cost anywhere between 2 lakh rupees and 20 lakh rupees depending on the builder and the projects. But developers say the cost of smart home solutions are already on their way down and may soon be integrated with the overall cost of the house rather than an add-on.
See, frankly speaking, today we are not making any margin, but we are providing more as a facility because we want to make it popular.
Besides convenience, smart homes are eco-friendly, managing electricity efficiently between systems such as lighting, air conditioning, audio-video systems and computers. Shobha Habitech apartments have different options like away, vacation, low energy modes to switch off devices that use standby current, thus saving 30% of electricity wasted. Clearly, smart homes are here to stay, and it will just be a matter of time before every big and small developer make this a necessity rather than just a project amenity. In Bangalore, Balakrishnan, NDTV Profit.
Do you have the NDTV Profit app? All the markets, all the news and your own homemade, ready-made portfolio available there for you.
We will right now answer what you should sell, what you should buy when markets are down.
Download at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Get the best app from the channel you trust.